Hey guys, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining. You can just join. You're welcome. Sit on the bed, wifey. You're welcome. Hey, hey. It's Goa. Goa was laughing at me when I told him that there is one time that I wish we had to cut my hair. He was laughing at me and I said I will show them go and was it Sunday? So I kept forgetting. Today I just said let me pull it up. I think I need to I just said let me pull it up today and show Goa. As he was laughing at me that day, they were saying I was saying I will cut my hair. They were saying cut now, bab molo, go and do molo. It's me that will still laugh at you. It's a real Ah, so it's somewhere that thank you for the compliments. So it's somewhere that is cutting their hair that you propose to on the spot, eh? Hey, that day, God said, go and Bab's call. I said, okay, but you people, do you think I should Bab's call? I said, but me, I want to bleach my brows, and because they said bleaching your brows is a very, very good man repellent. So they said, Bab's call too. I was like, do you think I should Bab's call? Then I said, go and do whatever that we tell you to do. Let me see. I don't know what I was thinking at this time. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Like the whole thing escalated very quickly. When I went and cut this hair and I came back, I don't tell anybody at home. Oh. In fact, it's the barber that refused to barb brother. If he stop, I will say barb again. If he stop, I will say barb again. Then when he got here, he said, no, I'm not barbing anything again. So I stood up. And I came home. It was in the night. Nobody knew what I did. So when I got home, I just went straight and I slept. So I tied her tie when I was sleeping. Is there a problem with Nigerian men? As saying, on what level? I was thinking men all over the world they have problem. Now that you're saying asking like it's only a Nigerian men thing, then there is hope. There is hope. Me, I thought men all over the world had problems. Honestly speaking, each and every one of them. Ooh, this is February. How do you leave me to walk around single? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know. I, I have I have no explanation for that. Do you know there was one guy in my street, area boy. You know how all these area boys like you're not going to play with them, but at the same time you're not going to be disrespectful to them. So the area boy, he now came to me and was telling me that Fa, he actually went to school with me. I won't survive. Have you met me? Have you met me? I'm a different person when I'm a different person when I'm in a relationship. Like seriously. Even me, it's as if the demon used to go and do arise inside of me. Whoom. I'll just change it. I'm a nice person when I'm single, like I'm very unproblematic. But once I enter, the demon will just do, arise. It will just arise. So I kind of understand. so so this guy, we actually went to school together. He was in front of me in the university, but it was a private university and small, so know everybody. That's how this guy. I never even spoke to him while we were in school together. That's how this guy, as he became my area person, he now became area boy in my area. As he now became area person, that's how. One day, now something I was talking all this. Oh, you work well with demons. Let me tell you one thing that I've been doing lately. It's crazy. Hmm. Let me just leave it. Let me just leave it. So, you know, he now said, Mva, I just want to be. What did he even say? I've forgotten the line that he used, Sha, that will show that he wants us to go together. So I was like, no, I did not know what to tell him. And I said, why? Why are you saying no? I was just there looking. He now said, are you saying no because you're in a relationship? And I said, yes, yes. Since he has the one that found reason and come for me, and I said, yes, 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 yes. He now said, Mva, it's a lie. You are single. I was shocked, but I was like, no, don't over defend. Don't even show any reaction. I was like, that one is you that is saying it to Sherry is written on my forehead. How would you know? I said, no, the way that I'm seeing you living your life. I said, how long have you been in this area that you're saying you're seeing me living my life? You're not serious. The person is not in this area. He says it's not about this area. How do you know? it's not it's not even like it's not even like something that is not YouTube friendly. I even told these people the other day. Do you know that the past 2 months, that was last year January, last year November, September. I was like, okay, I was trying to figure out if there's something wrong with me or I am okay. Do you get? So I'm like, okay, let me try. Let me try to say like, let me try to be flexible, Sha. Let me try to be flexible. So some of the people that were talking to me, I was now like, do you know what? Okay, this is what we'll do. 2 weeks trial. I was actually telling them about a particular friend of mine. It was on my matter. I was like, no, me, I don't want to do relationship with you. Before I'll come and lose my friend. I don't want to do relationship. They now said, for how many years? 3 years. It was on this matter. I was like, ah. Even after we did not see for like 2 years, always on this matter, I was now like, okay, do you know what? Let's do 2 weeks trial. Do you know that even as I said it's 2 weeks trial, it's not talking to me again. Even as I said it's trial, he's not talking to me again. That's why my character bad rich. That's why a bad rich. Oh, there's one relationship that the guy will come and ask me like innocently and seriously. You see that something used to possess you. First time he asked me, I was angry. Why are you saying that I'm possessed? But me myself, I've come to agree. I have come to agree that something used to actually possess me. You guys, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. So me, I don't know again. So I just used to be like, you know what? Let everybody go in their own way. Now I'm out here looking like revenge, feeling like a thing, the best I ever been. Tomorrow is church, therefore prepare psychologically and physically. What you have said is true. Ah, tomorrow is church. But with this my new position in life now, how do I even want to take and achieve all this? Going to church, I've not. Oh God! Thank you for reminding me. Oh. I'll use this one to judge myself because I know I left all my clothes at my apartment. I left all my clothes that are touchable. Hmm? Audio. I've left all my clothes that are touchable in my apartment. So that head I cut, I don't even know whether it's the end of the one relationship like that that made me to cut it or it's something else. But I couldn't, I was, I cannot remember to be honest. I can't remember. But I can remember the day, oh, but I can remember the time, but I cannot remember. Okay, I went to church last year sef, with my friend towards the end of last year. Mm. So the end of last year, I went to church with my friend. But I did not feel the Holy Spirit down in my chest. Can I ask you still with my WhatsApp number? I want to help me to be going to church again. Email me. My email is in my email is in my bio. Let me tell you people something. I am somebody that cannot be influenced, good or bad. That character is not a good thing. At least like be somebody that can be influenced in a good way. But you see me now, good or bad, it knows to work. I had my best friend, my best friend in secondary school, She was in choir, FCS, and one club. Guess what I was in? Nothing. And the fact that I never used to understand Why are you attending all these things? That's how I used to question. Like the small time that you are having, relax, use it to rest. My sister will be going up and down. She'll go to choir, go to catechism, go to FCS, go to go to and that choir that she used to attend, senior serious people's choir, not even very serious senior people's choir like this that she used to attend. Yeah, I'll just be there. I'll not attend. Oh, Gondini. Gondini, you're welcome. You've been here before. I've forgotten the impression that I have with you. I say my email is in my bio. Don't be all these brothers that Hmm. I won't ask what I fit now. I know my tears will fall in vain. And there's not a thing I could change, not a song I could sing. Hey, tomorrow is Saturday. Ah 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 ah. Odio, okay. You say I should prepare. I should start preparing. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm praying. If I'm able to wake up early, I will go and play. Olusegun, hello. You guys are just joining. You're welcome. Olusegun, good evening. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. Extra. I don't have. You don't have a good this thing here. You better behave today. Today is your last chance to act normal. From Nigeria. Welcome. Ooh la la. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. I want to hey, you guys, help me. Oh. I bought can you see this thing? I bought laptop battery. So I bought laptop battery. Then I'm seeing this thing inside. Is this enough for people that are baking? They'll be using it to scrape dough off yeah, it's not leave. My brain doesn't forget easily, so you better behave. Is this not something that people that are doing baking something they'll be using to scrape dough off the table? But I'm seeing it in this thing. What am I supposed to use it for? I'm seeing it in the pack with the attention. It's written in English and in French. In the pack, and who is behind me? Does the person not look like me? I'm asking you people, what's this thing for? Or is it like a free gift that is inside the? that is inside the battery pack. People should hear me out though. What is this for? What is it for? So so none of you here like this know what this thing is for. I said I give up. Let me use. Okay, so maintain good behavior. And I'm asking that I bought battery for laptop and I saw this thing inside. What is it used for? I thought this was something that people that used to bake used to scrape the off the table. But since then, I don't know what this thing is for. It's not like I have to use it to do the battery, right? I'd rather be a lover than a fighter. Summer, español. Um, uh, 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 Dutch. And tell me now, what's all this for now? See, I like learning from people. It's very interesting. Let me tell you what happened today. I went to the market today. Some market women. I was buying grains, and these two market women. So one said something, and I was like, "When did that happen?" About all these bandits in Nigeria. I was like, "When did that happen?" And she started telling me how the whole thing that Donald Trump did, and I was acting like I don't know shit about. She's my customer. I used to buy from her. So I was acting like I don't know shit about what she's talking about. She was just telling me, guess what? She didn't even know the name of, she didn't even know Trump's name. She didn't even know that Trump was like president of the. She said, that man is someone from somewhere. He's not from this country. She said, ah, what is this man's name? What is the man's name? I'm trying to find. I did not tell her the person's name. Oh. Me too, I stood there. I was waiting for her to remember the name. I was acting surprised. Eh. She now she now struggled. She now struggled. When she couldn't call the name, I was like, another day. I collected what I was buying and I said, another day. I left that. I love please in your eyes and show me there's no point in trying. My one, I've been quiet for so long. Cough and kata, which one do I prefer? I think I prefer cough because kata can just be yeah. Okay, say one more nasty thing here, and I'm going to block you. I'm going to put you in timeout as a child that you are. and is your story is irrelevant. Who whose account is this? Nicholas. Nicholas, you're welcome. You, I'm just timing you. You this extra. I'm just timing you. You try to be extra again. I'll just Hmm. Jesus, these people said they should wash battery. Oh. Nicholas, you're welcome. You guys, I'm just God. Eh, go on. That's the picture. It's for you that I kept this green screen. Oh. That's the picture I was telling you about. Can you see it? Can you see that day that you were saying, if you want to go and cut your hair, we'll still laugh at you. That was telling you that there was one time that I cut my hair. Oh. Let me show you guys the picture. Then I couldn't see the picture. I they say, hey, show, go and find it and show. Oh, oh. God, what's that supposed to mean? Yeah, you don't even deserve to be answered. You this extra. You don't deserve to be answered. If I answer other people, you hear until it's either that or you go and kneel down outside. You go and kneel down outside and raise up your hands. Or another option, or you tell me what this thing is for. Particularly that I found it inside the laptop battery. If it's just a gift that they attach to the laptop and can you call let me know. Instruments. I know that it's an instrument. Me, I thought this is something that people that are baking. uh So what am I supposed to use it to scrape from the battery? so that when that thing happens, I will use it to scrape. Because there was a time that I used to work in a restaurant, bakery. I saw people in the bakery, they used to have this thing, they use it to scrape dough from the bench. I said I found it inside laptop battery. See though. How was it even placed? But I sha found it inside. You see the something. Eh? So that way. Oh, ha. If I want to partition case, will I not take it to engineer? Anyway, Sha, what extra what you said, it made sense more. So keep the good behavior or else. I have grace, so I am a woman of substance and uncommon grace. And I used to give grace. So that's why I'm giving to grace. And with this effort, I did not steal anything. Go on. Why didn't I put something that looked like this thing for? I'll go and give people that are baking. God, you are very mean. You are very mean. Wano mommy, kanyi. Eh, kanyi kwa. Eh, atingu he, baby. They say you also. What's when you're there? Eh, eh, ndabelu nyade. Eh, Jesus, Jesus. They also got, they also. They also. Kana. Eh, basketball. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Kwe mo, daddy va no ayaba. Ngwaka. Daddy never know ayaba. Shuza uda kuhu daddy. Nelu homework wawe. Ngwaka. Uda kuhu daddy nelu homework. Your homework. Ah. Extra, you're laughing at me. Yesterday I told you people it's laughter that used to bring problem. Oh. Uh-uh. You that is hair shaming people. This is hair shaming. Mm. You are hair shaming that time. Maybe I told you that this girl. Yeah, I have a child. It brings problem. I know this girl. Ah, God. Can you? Ah, can you quite? Eh, eh, nkọlu ẹ. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Daddy na yọ ayaba wo kankana. Ngwaka. Uza mọmi ẹnjẹ. Eh. Mhm. This girl is like, I don't know that thing. Oh. She can just wake up and be fighting in her sleep. Hey, yo, 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 yo. She's not awake, oh. If I wake her up now to drink water, problems will start. I'm afraid. Like that yesterday, I'm a tired see that's how, you know how when chicken when they hatch their, there's one. It's like you guys are trying to deal with me, but it is okay. But it is okay. Abubakar. But it's only God in heaven that will reward mothers. It's not easy. Mm. It's God in heaven. And that's why I used to say, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why society is trying to undermine the effort of like mothers and say, oh, somebody will say, I want a woman that has something going on for herself, that is this they are looking at. See, a woman can never lack in in their position, oh, as in not in any position. That's one thing that people don't know. See me now like this, I don't even know that I'm capable of all these things. Yes, now, so that the woman is not a burden. Forget forget do you know how we used to treat my dad in the house? Like a king. See, if my dad comes back, like from a distance, we are already running. I remember when we were small, one of my I was sharing this as one of my best childhood memories. When my dad is coming back like this, we will run. He had a bike. We will run and go and pursue that bike. And the road coming back to the house was a slope. We'll be running. It's as if the heels of our legs would touch the back of our head. Then when he gets to the house, somebody is bringing water to wash hand. My dad immediately he comes back home, he must wash his hand before he touch anybody or anything. Somebody else is bringing water and soap for him to wash his hand. As he's sitting down, I was responsible for taking off his shoes and stockings. I will bring his house slippers that he will wear. It's the best food though, the best part of the best that they will reserve for him. Hmm? After I finish eating, we pack the place. All of us used to drink normal water, like water that is what they just filter it. But my dad's water, they will boil it before filtering. His water was special. I'm telling you. And what again? Like if he's talking, whether he's right or wrong, nobody's going to say anything. Whether he's right or wrong, nobody's going to say anything. Is that thing that he has said that we all agree to. But do you know who my dad was? My dad was a feminist. Yes, my dad was a feminist. You know that it's in my dad's house that my mom went to school. She don't, but my mom was able to hold it down for him. My dad was not always around. Like he used to come around for weekends and other stuff. He used to come around for weekend. He was up and down, but he had 7 whole children. Who was taking care of all these children? My mother. And if he's thinking about anywhere to go that you'll be at peace and calm and be treated like a king, home, where my mother was. Then is just like I'm not saying it's under my daddy's this thing that my mom went to school. It's my daddy that engineered that the job that she got, he's the one. She worked it until she has retired. Never, but do you know that when I was small, I thought my mom, I don't know but I thought my mom never has money. What does that mean? I don't understand extra. I thought my mom never has money. Even if my pencil is missing in school. If I tell my mom, she'll say, wait for your dad to come for weekend. You know, back in the day, we had these notebooks, one that was brown and the other that was white. If my notebook finish in the middle of the week and I need to replace it or something happened, it got missing, that was back when I was primary school. It got missing or something. And and I do this thing. I tell my mom, if it's urgent, it's that brown one that my mom will buy for me. And me too by myself, I want to hide, I want to manage the situation until weekend so that they'll buy me that white one. That's how it was. So but do you know that when we go to visit my dad during the holidays and we are coming back, my dad will still prepare everything that my mom will need, including kitchen stuff and all that stuff, and send us. And there was one time that my mom used to eat everything. When we are coming back, we used to cook food. Ah, fathers. It's in fact, it's now that I'm grown that, yeah, what my dad used to do. I'm like, how can a human being do how can somebody be so selfless? Like, how can somebody be so selfless? Like, having family is like giving up yourself. Like, hey, that's what I'm saying. Uh, both for the man and the woman, no, both for the both of them. But you see, when I saw from somewhere that they said there is just for 2020, for 2024, for 2025 in Zimbabwe, 4,000 divorce cases were filed. Zimbabwe is like an African country. Like, hello, Brian, Brain. God knows my strength. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. God knows my strength. See, forget all these. There's one guy that I one time I traveled somewhere and I stayed at his place. So he was now telling me about a girl that he's following. I did not know him that much. I don't know him that much, so it was just a link. Somebody linked me to stay at. So I don't know him that much. So as I sat there, I was talking. He was not talking to me. He said, "Oh, there is this girl that him is trying to follow, and then there is another one that likes him, but he doesn't like the one that likes him. It's okay not to like somebody that likes you, but the point is when he now said this one that he likes is a lawyer, is intelligent. When they are talking, the conversation used to flow, and her English is kini kini kini. I was like, is that, like, it's fine that you do not like the one that likes you, but is that what did I say? Nothing. I know they advise relationship people since that one that I did that I was telling people about. I said, okay, everybody get that. Is one day he was even telling me, why is your English like this? Why is your English like this? I said, how is my English? He said, don't worry, when you go to school, we're both going to go and write an exam for for school, for school stuff, for postgraduate this thing program. She said, why is your English like this? I said, it's my English. She said, don't worry, when you go and speak in school, they'll laugh at you. When we wrote the English exam, me, I'd not even read. Me, I'd not even read for the exam. He scored 54 and I scored 52. Both of us passed. So I don't even know, like, I don't even know. But that's just it too. That's the problem. Kimi has to do with social economic story. That's just it. we have misplaced priorities. Let me tell you something. A man that wants to be a family person will look at, should be willing to accept as much support. No, I don't smoke. A man that wants to be a family person should be willing to accept as much support from Kuma, you're welcome, from his wife as possible, without seeing it as she does not have direction. This is what I'm trying to say. Yes, I'm not even trying to like dispute the new society, women having their own dreams separate from the man. Do you understand? But it's just easier for women to make the sacrifices because of how society is. I don't smoke anything. You, Sam, this question. Why are you laughing? I don't know. So it's much, but that's just the truth. And it's all these small, small basics that we are deviating from. Koma, you'd have told you already that I'm from Nigeria. If you're just joining, you guys are welcome. Thank you. My name is Mfa. I am from Nigeria. It's all the small, small this thing that we are deviating from. And the problem goes back to how women have been treated. A woman that does not have any money of her own, the man will just decide to like treat her anyhow, will not buy any property in her name, so that the person will not be secure and all that, and not give 100%. So the woman will now start trying to do her own thing. The man is doing his own, like, very differently. And so who should actually sacrifice at this point when everybody is being selfish? Everybody has to look out for themselves. So that's why it is. But men think that, oh, they should not respect women because, oh, she's waking up and staying at home. I'm telling you guys, I think about my life every day since I've been taking care of my niece. It's not easy. And what actually makes society think that actually, you're welcome, Calvin. What actually makes society think that the responsibility of raising a whole human being? Do you understand? Like, I have that responsibility to raise. How the child turns out is my responsibility, and I'm doing that, and it's still considered as you just wake up and stay at home. Please, the one that does not work should be that does not go to official, like, should be celebrated, in spite of, in today's society, in spite of all the pressure and this, rather than being looked as, oh, you don't have any dream, you don't do. Many dysfunctional homes, many, sometimes I even wonder if other people are like, if they were held in the stomach for 9 months and giving birth to normally, like some of us, because the way that they're thinking. But if you look into it very well now, you will know that it's not their fault. Today I wanted to buy, hello, I wanted to buy something from Aboki. So I called him to come. He's pushing something. Very young boy. He was pushing it inside wheelbarrow. So I called him to come. When he came, and I said he should measure for me. When he measured it, Am I married? I'm not married. When he measured it, it was like, said I'm not married. Extra. When he measured it, I was like, it's small. Wait, though, are you supporting Jagaban? I asked him, are you supporting Jagaban? He now said, he now did like that. And I looked at him. This guy is black. Immediately I looked at him, I just knew that he was not Nigerian. I said, remove your hat, let me see something. He now removed the hat. He now removed the hat and I said, I like your hair. He now said, thank you. And I said, where are you from? He said, me is not Nigeria, or me is Niger. I said, as I looked at your hair, I knew that you were not Nigerian. But like, he's a small boy. Small boy. That's what I'm saying. So I asked him, like, you left there to come and do this business. Is this better than what is at home? He said, yes. He said, and I asked him, so you used to go home to go and visit your mom and your dad? He said, they know they. I say, are they dead? He said, they know they. You know that. Oh no, man. How can this person grow up to be normal if they are not determined to be normal, good people? There is no way.